It's been 2 weeks since we've been here. The last time we were working on the Mast Plate, and the weather since then hasn't really cooperated. It's been cold and it's been raining, so we haven't had a chance to work on Odyssey. But today is bright and sunny. It's going to be fairly mild with a high of 15 degrees Celsius. And as you could see, there are still boats on the hard, but the marina is fairly busy launching boats. Hey, there's Paolo over there. He's getting ready to open up Odyssey again and start working on her. Here she is. She's been moved in this spot because previously she was blocking another sailboat that is being launched today. So what's our plan for today, Paolo?
We installed a step plate on top of the cabin top.
So you're gonna hear a lot of noise today because Marina is gonna be busy with launching a few boats today.
Let's start with the one that's closest to you.
Here?
That one? Yeah.
Alright.
So the mast plates have already been put into place, and I put the bolts through go through the mast plate that secure the underside of the cabin top. And now I just have to tighten them to squeeze out the butyl tape that's between the plates and the cabin top.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it. And let's hope one of the bolts is a little bit on the short side. Let's hope it's going to work out.
Alright, go ahead. You're not able to grab this one?
Not able to.
Why?
It's not going through.
Are you using the right bolt? Do we have to, maybe you're using the longer bolts here on this one instead of this one?
Could be.
We're having a problem with one of the bolts. It's not able to grab onto it from down below. Maybe we put too much butyl tape.
I'm going to take out the port aft. I'm going to see if maybe that's longer.
Okay.
I'm going to try and exchange it. We drive on the...
This one here?
That one.
Got it. So, change of plan. We're going to remove the bolt that's port aft because it may well be that the bolts are of different lengths and we may have switched it incorrectly. Alright, you can tell that there's a slight difference in terms of length.
Yeah, might be just what I need to get it through. I'm going to try it out this way.
We did realize that perhaps that these might require longer bolts than
The aft ones.
the aft ones. So, trial and error. That's how we learned how to maintain Odyssey. We tried first time and it didn't quite work as we expected it to, and so we have to redo it, and hopefully, fingers crossed, this will seal the deal, you know.
Starboard aft.
Starboard aft, this one here. More butyl tape has been squeezed out as we continue to tighten the bolt, but we'll do it one more time just before we launch. So Paolo is just trimming the excess butyl tape from the mast plate. And when we come back again in the next few days, we'll tighten the bolts again and we'll see how much butyl tape has been squeezed out. The next task is to remove the old sheaves and replace them with new ones. And also we're going to add another halyard. The challenge right now is that our mast is here in the mast field. It's surrounded by these other masts and we need to have a little bit of space to do the work. We just bought this double braided polyester line as well as a shackle, a snap shackle. We are going to use this as an extra halyard. The original line that we were going to use as a messenger line wasn't long enough, so we have decided to just use the double braided polyester line that we purchased today, and we're going to
Fresh off the spool, and we're going to send it up inside the mast.
What's the next step now?
Put them in the sheaves. New sheaves.
So we bought these sheaves from Catalina Direct, and I won't tell you how much the shipping costs were from California to Ontario, Canada. Next time we buy anything from Catalina Direct, we will have to buy multiple items to make the shipping costs worthwhile.
Glue on the bottom. Through it. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Four new sheaves. One spare halyard. And now we still have to address this. The light. Oh wait, they don't come out.
Hello, so it's another beautiful weekend and we're here again in the marina to do some spring boat work. We went to the marina store to pick up some back-ordered items, especially the anchor light, because we have to install it at the top of the mast before we launch. Otherwise, once we launch and the mast is installed, the only way to get up to the top of the mast is to haul yourself out up there. And I don't think we want to do that.
This is our anchor light. It was an incandescent bulb, so now we're going to go with LEDs. Also, good idea. So now I've removed the old light assembly. I gotta feed these wires through these little seals. This little seal over here, it looks like it's going to be tight. It'll give way to the wire insulation. Okay, there we go. Let the wire come through. So I got the black one in. And we got the white one in. So you got both wires in, and then we're right up to the top over here. Now, I could probably take this out. There's a screw over here. I probably have to take out all 3 screws in order to take this out. So maybe I can make a knot on this wire as well, so that it will not, in case somebody decides to pull this down, it's not going to pop it out. Okay, so we have our knot, pretty tight. Maybe I'll throw some tape around this on the back side, some electrical tape, and now we put this back in, and that is this way. This way. Best thing is to use a ring terminal. I have ring terminals, but they have the shrink wrap around them. Makes it a bit big and bulky to put inside this little fixture. So I just decided to cut the shrink wrap off of it, and I'm going to put it in with the ring terminal, which is a much better connection. And maybe it will not stick out because it will not be enough. So I don't have the proper crimper. It's okay. Okay, one down, one more to go. Okay, looks like the connections are all in. Hopefully it's all going to work out. I don't particularly like this too much. Note to self, note to everybody, if you're going to use these connectors, get one of those ratcheting crimpers, because they are really, really good. Just trying to use pliers. I think I got them in pretty good, but I will, for the future, get a ratcheting crimper. So we're just going to put this in. So yeah, it fits in, everything's in there. Now I have to attach it back to the mast top. Completed securing the anchor light base to the top of the mast. Put on the cover. There we go. Just got to open it. It seems to, I don't know, maybe I wasn't forcing it enough or something, but it's working now. So it's in there.
Join us for the next episode of the Spring Boat Work series as we get Sailing Odyssey prepped and ready for Splash Day. I put out videos of my sailing, travel, and outdoor adventures. If this interests you, tap on the subscribe button and the bell to be notified of a new video being published. For now, fair winds to all.